down. Settle down. Settle down.
Sit.
Have a seat, sweetheart. Sit.
Stop.
All right, so last day of school, last day of school. Got report cards right here. I need to get your report cards out, so I need you to be quiet and to listen for your name. See it? I don't know what you're working on, but I need you to stop. All right? Steven.
Stop.
Shaw.
Why did I fail your class?
Syed.
I got a 56.
You earned a 56 on your own.
No, I
Francois?
always do my work in this class.
In what class? My class?
Yes.
No, sir. Dominique.
I always behave good in here.
In whose class?
In this morning.
In Miss Marshall? Not my class, Miss Marshall, no, sir. You got what you deserve. Noah.
I deserve it.
You deserve to be quiet right now. Sid.
I deserve
Sharuk. Jimmy. I'm sorry. Could you please stop? You failed. You did not do your work in class.
I always do my work.
In whose class? You always do your work in whose class?
In your class.
No, sir. No, sir. Last one, Joel. And I'm sorry, excuse me, Jimmy. Jimmy, here's your report card. They give you your report card.
I thought my name was Richard.
Richard, I'm sorry, sweetheart. It's the last day of school. Miss Marshall's getting me excited. I'm ready to go too, just like everybody else. All right, so. Now, Bell's getting ready to sound, excuse me. Bell's getting ready to sound, yes, sir. What's your name, babe? Everdeen? I'm so sorry. Here you go.
Look at it.
I need you to put that ball out of the way because somebody stole the ball over, but I'm not a nurse. I can't help anybody. Break your neck, I just can't do anything to help you.
Miss Marshall, can I stay after school so we can fix my
Oh,
grades?
that's at school. You will talk about, you know what? Yeah, whatever. That's fine. Whatever.
Miss Marshall, can we please talk about my grades?
Have a seat. Yes, I will show you your grades. Let's look on the laptop. Now I'm going to pull up this progress report that's going to show you all of your assignments for the whole year so that you can see what you've done. All right, starting off right here. When we talked about the solar system, we did the project about the planets. Did you turn your project in?
No.
No, so therefore you got a 0. Next, do you see this assignment about the moons of Jupiter? Homework. Did you do it?
I did, but you lost it.
I lost it.
Yes.
I don't lose work.
You lost
No,
it.
no, no. You lost it. If you don't have a grade, that means you lost it.
Why does Jimmy always pass? You always
Who cares about Jimmy?
You always give him good grades.
I don't give it. Jimmy earns a grade. You aren't doing your work. You're the person. What are you doing?
You always give Jimmy good grades, and I always he always misbehaves in your class, and I
No. That's not the truth. No. Where are you going?
You better watch your back.
Are you serious?
Hey, son.
Yes, sir.
Come here. What are you doing here? Today's the last day of school.
I'm checking my grades for this Marshall class.
No, sir. Teachers left about 30 minutes ago. You need it at home.
Yes, sir.
Go now. Thank you. Mr. Patel, come back. Mr. Patel, come back. Yes, Mr. Patel. We found a dead body in Miss Marshall's room. Room 106. Please come immediately.
Yeah, hold on.
Okay, the crime happened in room 106, and that's Miss Marshall. Yeah, she was on, she died, and the body was found in the table.
All right, thank you, sir. Detective, can you check the body for me? Yes. What do you got here? What you found? I got a hair. This person doesn't like cleaning after himself.
kid's definitely dead. Have you find anything else?
No. Can you look? Can you look in the laptop if there's any fingerprints or anything? This teacher wanted to leave for the summer. This person didn't like it, probably. Is there any fingerprint?
Well, yeah, I found one.
On the laptop, right?
Yep.
Can you check the fingerprints on the door handle?
Is there anything else?
No, sir. Excuse me, doctor. Hi, my name is Detective A, and I'm here for the investigation for Miss Marshall, and I want to find out the fingerprints. Who does it belong to in the blood?
Okay. The fingerprint belongs to Mr. Thompson,
Mr. Thompson, okay.
and the blood, this part of the sample was Mr. Thompson's, and the other is Marshall's.
Oh, okay. Well, did you get anything for the little kid?
The little kid, this fingerprints on the door,
Uh-huh.
they belong to him. You come and see it's this.
Okay.
And also the hair, part of it was Miss Marshall's, and the other was Mr. Thompson's.
Oh, okay. Okay. All right. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Excuse me, detective.
Yes.
Yes. I received the crime. I received the blood and the fingerprint analysis. From what I see from Dr. Dima, the fingerprint on the door belongs to Mr. Thompson, and the blood also belongs to Mr. Thompson on the table.
So what about the hair?
The hair, the other strand of hair belongs to Miss Marshall, and the other strand of hair belongs to Mr. Thompson. And for the kid, there was only one the fingerprint on the door handle.
And that's it.
That's it. Couldn't find anything else, and I couldn't find any blood that proved that I couldn't find any blood for Steven.
So this means that Steve couldn't have done it because the only thing we found of him is the fingerprint on the door handle.
Yeah.
Well, in Mr. Thompson's case, we have the blood and the fingerprint, so I mean, he could be our prime suspect.
Yes, but before we jump into Mr. Thompson, we should know why he would do the crime and what's the relationship with Miss Marshall and Mr. Thompson.
Yes.
So we should set an interview with the principal to talk more about what is the issue with Mr. Thompson and Miss Marshall,
All right, let's do that.
which is Mr. Patel, right?
Yes.
Can you set an appointment with him?
Got it.
All right.
Hey, show me the footage.
Well, the footage is on my laptop. Oh no, trust me, no, I have it right here. That's right. Oh, sorry. No, what happened was like the footage is right over here. It's just not You step inside.
Okay.
And,
Alright.
yeah.
So now,
Now if you look at it,
something comes out.
he's coming out. Yeah.
Isn't that the song?
It looks like a red stain. I think, yeah. You might want to investigate with Mr. Thompson because I think I'm going to send this to the police now.
Well, I'm gonna send my detectives to go talk with them and see.
See, investigate him, interrogate him.
Yes.
Alright, is this it?
Yes. Thank
Alright,
you for
take
your
care.
time.
Take care.
Hello, sir. I'm Principal Patel.
How you doing, sir? I'm Detective B. I'm Detective A, and he's Detective B.
Detective A and Detective B.
Yes, sir.
All right.
All right, we're gonna ask you a couple of questions, and I want you to answer them honest and no lie, okay?
No lie, got it.
Yes, sir. When did the crime happen?
Crime about Miss Marshall, right?
Yes.
About my staff. It happened 2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago.
Yeah, because my students, one thing I've noticed how it happened, because my students were acting differently, and they weren't exactly as how they were normally acting. They were acting odd.
So Miss Marshall class was acting odd, right?
The
Okay.
class was acting odd. Gave me suspicion.
Can you tell me about Mr. Thompson?
Mr. Thompson is a buffed up man, meaty man,
Yes.
and he's African race, black race, yes, and he stands about probably 6'1", or 6 foot along the lines of him, and he's muscular. So if you want to mess with him, don't mess with him, because he's gonna beat you up, especially you. You're like a stick to him.
Yes, sir.
Okay?
Okay.
No laughs, no laughs. Okay.
Can you tell me about Steven?
Steven, oh my goodness, Steven, he gives me a headache. Wow. Steven, I don't know what his mother feeds him. I have no idea why he acts how he is. I mean, think about it. Every time I come into class, he's the only one who's talking. He's such a bad student. He's like one of the worst students I've ever had. I mean, how bad of a student can he really be? I mean, he reminds me of you, man.
This is one of my thug detectives, so if I was you, I would not mess with him.
This is a thug?
Detective. He's
Thug?
very- Yeah.
You look like a thug to me.
Oh, no, sir. I'm a very young, smart man. I'm not that. I go to church every day.
You go to church.
Every day.
Alright.
You don't come to church with me.
Hang on, he is bad.
You're very bad. Yes. Can you tell me the relationship with Mr. Thompson and Steven?
Mr. Thompson?
No, can you tell me I'm sorry, sir. Can you tell me the relationship with Miss Marshall?
Marshall and Steve. Okay, Miss Marshall was the teacher of Stephen, and Stephen was a student. And the thing was, they both got into arguments. Stephen would fight back with Miss Marshall. Miss Marshall would fight back with him. And it was just as if like a mother would fight back with a son. It was very critical. I had to take Stephen into my office, and I had to bring his parents countlessly. Still, he is who he is.
Okay. Thank you. Can you tell me the relationship with Miss Marshall and Mr. Thompson?
Miss Marshall, I don't think there was a relationship between them.
Yeah.
It was just as if they were teachers, like separate teachers. But I think from the school gossiping that was happening, I think, yeah.
Is this time that you told Mr. Thompson that he wasn't doing his job right, and
Yeah.
he might get his job over anybody or anything, or you
Yeah.
might fire him?
That's what I was thinking, because Mr. Thompson, I don't know, because from the test scores, from everything that we have from him, his records are really low. From 20% passing and 80% failing in his class. But with Miss Marshall, we have 90% passing, 10% commended. And that's pretty good. And that's, you need to stay out. But that's very good, okay? But like, still, there's no relationship, but that both of them, you know, I would hire Miss Marshall over Mr. Thompson. And there were, like I was saying earlier, there's rumors going on that Miss Marshall could have gotten the job before Mr. Thompson.
Okay. All right. And thank you for your cooperation.
Take care.
Yeah, you too.
All right, take care.
Sir.
I'm okay.
I'm Detective A, and this is my friend.
Detective A and
Detective B.
Detective B. Hi.
You are Mr. Thompson, right?
I am. I'm Mr. Thompson.
All right, nice to meet you. Okay,
You as
we're gonna ask you a couple of questions, and I want you to answer them back honestly,
Okay.
okay? So, we were told by Principal Patel that you discovered the body on the last day of school.
I did.
Were the room messy, or were they...
The room was a muck. Everything was looked like there's papers thrown everywhere. I saw his body. It's cold. It's like right there in the middle of the floor. I was freaked out. I freaked out actually. I didn't know what to expect. I didn't know what was going on. All the students had left. I don't know what happened. It's just, I've never seen anything like that before, so it freaks me out.
Where did you find the body?
It was in Miss Marshall's room. I believe it's room 110. 110, I believe. 110 or 106? 106. Yeah.
Okay. Did you see anybody walk in or walk out from the door?
You know what? There was one person I saw. I saw one person. He was a sixth grader. He said, I forget what his name is, but he said that, what was it? I'm trying to remember. He says that he failed his classes and that he was looking for his teacher. I think his name was Stephen. Stephen. That's right, it was Stephen. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
You know what? Maybe it was him. Because when I saw him, he was walking away from the classroom, and I walked right in the classroom afterwards. And when I came out in the hallway, I didn't see him anymore, as if he ran off.
Oh, okay.
Maybe.
Was he like, was he sad or angry or anything?
He was really, he was sad, melancholic. He was just more so just kind of solemn. Just wasn't happy, sad, or whatever. He had a very dead look on his face. Well, I shouldn't use the word dead, but sorry. But he had a very plain look on his face.
Did you have any conversation with him?
I did. He said that he was looking for his teacher because he failed the class and he wanted to know why he failed the class. And I said, everyone has already left.
Yeah.
It was about 30 minutes after the bell had rang. So, yeah. But y'all don't think that I did it, do y'all?
No, we're just asking.
Okay.
We just started the investigation.
Okay.
My partner here, the Secretary of Dean, is going to ask a couple of questions. And
Okay.
I'll answer them back.
All right.
Okay, so Steven, did he look suspicious or like how did you see that?
Honestly, I thought it was suspicious that he was there at the time. Like, what are you doing after school at this late time? And he was the only student there. So the last day of school, usually students, they're gone. The fact that he was still there, kind of lounging, lingering, that was kind of weird to me. But besides that, facial-wise, his body expressions, he seemed kind of nervous, but nothing too crucial. Nothing that caught my attention too much.
So how long did you stay in the market room after you went in?
I was in there briefly, a very transient time. It wasn't too long at all. Just in there for a little bit. After I saw the body, I was in total shock. I believe I froze up. I want to say I was there for like 5-10 seconds, but I'm not sure. It wasn't too long at all. I was nervous. I was freaked out. I was like, what am I doing? What is going on here?
All right, thank you for your cooperation.
Thank you for your cooperation.
Thank you very much. Am I free to go home now?
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you, Mr. Detective A, Detective B. Thank you.
What's your name? Can you give your head up, please?
How old are you?
You're 11 years old, man? And you are accused of a crime.
Okay, so what can you tell me about the day, May 29th, on the last day of school?
On the last day of school?
It was the usual, like, I just went to my different classes and did work.
Can you talk a little bit louder?
Okay, well, I just went to my normal schedule, and, nothing went wrong. We just had a little bit of parties, watched some movies, did some work, and eventually we went home. That's all.
Are you scared? Because you're shaking a little bit.
For what?
Are you scared that you did the crime?
You don't think I killed Miss Marshall, did you?
No. Are you scared?
I'm not scared. I'm definitely positive I didn't do it.
Okay, so why did you go to Ms. Marshall after school?
Check my grades.
Or did you fail this class? Did you fail a class?
Failed the class.
Why did you fail the class?
She said I didn't do any work and misbehaved in her class.
She explained?
Yeah.
Alright, on the last day of school, why would you go to Ms. Marshall's class to talk about her grades? You know she can't change it, right?
I know she can't change it, but maybe she'd be generous and let me pass. I did tell her one thing when I was mad as I walked out the door. I told her to watch her back, but that doesn't mean I did. I was just upset, and I said that.
You told her to watch her back. Why would you say that to her teacher?
I was mad. You don't think I would really kill a teacher? I'm just 11 years old. I wouldn't have the time to kill him. They get away from me.
Whenever you're upset, people do stuff that they don't really want to do. So how can we possibly say that you didn't do it?
glad you asked, okay?
Hey, buddy, I am his lawyer.
What are you saying? I am his lawyer.
I am his lawyer.
Shut the heck up.
Shut up.
What? Okay, what do you want?
Why is there two lawyers?
I am
Because
the
he's a
lawyer.
kid.
He's a kid. He needs 3 lawyers.
You need 3, but 2 came.
2 came.
Why is there 2 of you interrogating one person?
Yes. What are you? Are you even certified? What is this?
Hey,
Okay, get to point.
Breaking.
search my detective.
Shut up. Is anyone talking to you?
What you gonna do?
I'm his lawyer. Okay, understand.
The officer look mad. We don't mess with him.
Okay.
Okay.
This kid on the last day of school went and talked to her student, but after when he left, a body was discovered by Mr. Thompson.
Okay, so don't you think that's coincidental? I mean, I go here, I see him. What do you?
I mean, we go eat curry in Pakistan all the time.
Exactly.
Someone gets shot, is it our fun?
Exactly.
No, right? We just eating curry.
This is
Is
the
it our fun?
coincidence.
You're freaking dumb. Kidding kill a woman?
Look at this innocent face
Innocent.
smile.
You are so cute.
Look
Smile
at this.
for
Look at
me.
this. You really think this will kill? Good job.
Good job, little kid.
You really think you'll kill someone? What? What crime? What crime? No, I'm innocent. I'm innocent. If it's about that lady, I didn't do it.
Okay, so just in case, you're saying he was in Miss Marshall's room when supposedly she got killed.
Yes.
Is that what I'm hearing?
No, she was in Mr. Marshall's room having a talk about the grade, and then when he walked out, a teacher administrator found the body. An administrator found the body. So we thinking he probably did it first.
But listen, that's the only evidence you have against him. That he was in Miss Marshall's room 10 minutes or how many minutes before she died? I don't know. But after that, you cannot put my client based on any charges. It is innocent until proven guilty. And right now, my client is not
He is innocent. I tell you.
Hey, you get out!
Then what
I
you
said
say?
get out!
Excuse me, sir. We only need one detective.
One lawyer, understand?
Alright. Well, we're not saying he's gonna go to jail, but we're just interviewing him because we want to find out more information.
What do you want to find out, Steven? Answer the man's the question. Aren't you guys gonna ask him what he was doing and why his hair was over there? There was this.
No, why were you over there?
That's it. That's odd.
And I was only there for a couple of minutes. I don't know what I could have done to a 100-pound woman. I mean, she seems pretty strong. I don't have any weapons either.
No weapons.
Okay, well, so far what you told us, we'll keep on doing the investigation, so we'll keep in touch with you, alright?
Alright, thank you. Thank you.
Sir, let's go, Steven. You want to buy ice cream? Will you buy me an ice cream, please? I don't have my phone.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Steven's brother.
Okay, I am Detective A, and this is my friend Detective B. Can you have a seat, please? We're gonna ask you a couple of questions. So,
Before we start, I want to ask you a quick question. Good answer with the truth, but the truth. Swear.
What? Yeah.
he's taking it, so please don't answer that question. Alright, on May, well, let's get this started. On May 29th, a teacher was murdered in Jelon Academy, and the teacher was one of the Steven teacher, and it was, the reason we're talking to you right now is because Steven was in the same room when the crime happened.
I don't believe that. I mean, Steven's a good kid. I mean, he's my brother.
How would you know?
Because, he comes, every day at home, at the very
Of course, he comes every day at home. He's his house.
No, but I mean,
He's supposed to come here.
but he's a really good kid. I don't believe he would do such a thing.
Another question is, have Steven talked about his teacher, about hating his teacher?
No, nothing else.
Nothing? About one teacher that he don't like? Oh, have you checked his grades?
Yeah, they're decent.
They're
I mean,
decent.
there's that one class. I mean, he's struggling a little bit, but getting better.
Getting better. Oh, what time did he came home in the last day of school?
Casual time.
Casual time? When Steven get mad, does he do things like that will cross the line?
No, he never does. I think he ever win. And he's a good boy.
He's a good boy?
Yeah. And ain't no bad boy.
He ain't no bad. He ain't no bad boy though. So, if he did the crime, he's gonna be a bad boy.
I mean, he's a good boy. It's not like he wouldn't do such a thing.
Such a thing like that?
Yeah, he wouldn't harm the teacher. He wouldn't harm the fire either.
Do you talk to him when he come home?
Yeah, every day.
Every day?
Did he ask his question when he got home?
The last day of school, did he ask question when he got home?
I mean, he was fine.
He was fine?
Yeah, he just rushed, took a shower, and went to sleep.
Did he say anything to you? About
He just told me, have a good day. That's it. He
Had a
smiled.
good smile, and that's it.
He told me it was great.
He told you it was great. But another question is, okay, wait. Alright, Steven. Can you tell me about Steven?
Specifically.
Like, what he does in school, like, did they call up any, principal call up to you that Steven has been bad, or anything?
No, he's always keeping out of trouble. He's all the right people. So.
Would you ever lie to us?
No. I already swear to the truth with this guy. Detective B.
If you lie to us, and if you find out that you lying to us, you know what's gonna happen to you, right?
No.
Yes. What you said? Alright. Well, there's no any more question, and thank you for your
cooperation.
And yeah, we keep in touch. Thank you. You too. How you doing, Mr. Patel?
Investigator A
And investigator, yeah, we are the people who are investigating from Mr. Marshall.
Yeah.
So, what do you want to ask you? You want to ask you, can you pay attention to me?
Yes,
So we want to
sorry.
ask you to...
One sec. Just one email, please. Just
Yeah.
one email.
Take your time.
Yeah.
Alright,
Yeah, sorry.
we want to ask you if you can show us the camera footage.
The security footage.
Yeah, Ms. Marshall.
Miss Marshall, okay. Let's see if I have the camera because this laptop monitors the whole school. So I have different sections of different cameras. So like if you see, let me get into here. Section 1 monitors the auditorium. Section 2 is classroom, and section 3 is. Wait, you're looking for Miss Marshall, right?
Yeah, well, 106. 106, please.
All right. Here's what I have so far.
Is that Steven?
That.
You tell the officer that that's Steven?
Yeah, that's Steven. Yeah.
That's one of them, Miss Marshall student, right?
Yeah, he is. Oh my goodness, the worst student I can ever have. He gives me a hate. This little kid is a devil, a little rascal. My goodness. He gets. I don't know what his parents feed him. I don't know.
Yeah.
He's not helping.
And that is the administrator just walking in.
Well, I think that's. Is that Mr. Yeah, that's Mr. Thompson, one of my staff members. Yeah. Wait, what is he doing there?
You told us that he discovered the body that he called you?
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he discovered the body.
So how do you like him?
Yeah, I called him, and then he said that I found the bodies laying on the sides
right by the desk, so I was like, I was a little shocked there too.
Yeah, when you called police, did he stay or did he leave?
I left.
What about Mr. I'm talking about Mr. Thompson.
Oh no, when it came, as soon as
Did Mr. Thompson left?
yeah.
He did?
Mm-hmm. Mr. Thompson left the room. Yeah.
Alright, okay, well, thanks for your cooperation.
No problem, Investigator B and Investigator A.
Alright, we'll get into it. Thank you.
No problem.
I'm okay.
Alright, welcome back.
Hey.
Alright.
Hi.
Seems like you already know us, so we don't have to introduce you.
Yes, Detective A and B, right?
Yes, sir.
Hi, good morning.
Alright. So, yesterday we went to Miss Marshall's room, and we went to Miss Marshall's room, we found fingerprints and bloods, and then we took it to our lab.
Okay.
And then, from what my doctor said.
That it was the young guy, right? It was Stephen, right?
No, I'm talking about my doctor.
The doctor, okay.
Yeah, the doctor
the
told
analyst?
me. Yeah, the doctor told me that the fingerprints match you.
Match who?
Yeah, you.
Like Mr. You or me?
Yeah, you, Mr. Thompson.
That's impossible, though. There's no way on earth that that's my fingerprint. I never touched the body. I was in there for only 5 seconds, then I left. There's no way. Let me see that. What? There's no way. There's no way. There's no way.
Calm down. And also the blood.
Okay, the blood.
Also the blood. I'm sorry to tell you, but also the blood also emailed you.
But I'm not bleeding anywhere. How is it that it matched my blood? There's no way.
Just because you weren't bleeding doesn't mean that it has to be your blood exactly. It could have been Miss Marshall's blood.
Gosh, I cannot believe this. There has to be something I can do. There's no way at all that that's my blood. There's no way. I never touched the body. I was only in there for 5 seconds, period. You gotta believe me, honestly. You have to believe me, honestly. It was not my...
So you telling me that my doctor lied to me?
No, I'm not saying that your doctor lied to you. I'm not lying. I'm not your analyst, whoever looks at blood. I'm not saying that he's lying. But maybe the information is misconstrued because there's no way that it's my blood. I've never touched the body. There's no way. I was in the hallway. I came from upstairs. I actually went to go get a Coke in the small. That's all I wanted was a Coke. And I went downstairs and I saw him and then I told him to go home. And then I swear, when I went inside the classroom and I came back out, he was gone. Just like that. I know I'm not seeing. Honestly, if you find that Stephen boy that I was telling you about, you'll find that was him. It wasn't me. It wasn't me. It wasn't me. I put it on my mama. It wasn't me. It wasn't.
Well, from what we heard from Mr. Principal Patel, he told us that you wasn't doing your job right, and then you would probably give it to Miss Marshall. And me and my detective kind of talked, and from what do we think is
you might have killed Miss Marshall because you didn't want her to take the job over you.
Listen, I watched 24. I watched the first 48. I watched ID. I watched all those things. That was not my MO. That was not my, what do they call it, the MO of a person. That's not why I wanted her dead. Well, that sounded kind of bad. That's actually not why she...
You want to read it?
I didn't kill her, okay? I didn't kill her. I didn't. I'm serious. I didn't kill her.
I'm sorry, sir, but from what we see here, we're going to have to arrest you.
What? That's crazy. I have a family. I have mouths to feed. There's no way. There's no way.
But this is the thing, though. Miss Marshall have family. But you killed her because she was going to take your
I did not kill her.
I'm sorry, sir. You are arrested. Sorry, from what we see here, you're going to have to go to jail now.
I want a lawyer. I want a lawyer now. I need a lawyer now. I have rights.
Don't
Due
worry.
process.
I'm his lawyer.
Well, look at this and tell me.
This is a bunch of rubbish. What makes you think my client killed him?
That's what I was saying. It's a bunch of rubbish.
The blood on the table and the blood on the laptop.
Mm-hmm. What about it?
If your blood matched Mr. Thompson, of course.
Blood can match anyone. Are you sure that was Mr. Thompson's blood? What
Yes.
blood was it?
bloods, he had an A blood, A plus. I mean
A blood, right? Blood A, blood type A.
Yeah,
type, right?
yeah.
Okay.
And the blood that we found in the laptop it matches Mr. Thompson.
He also has blood A type, right?
Yeah.
But before I begin that, can I just say
And
something?
One thing, I forgot one thing. I'm sorry, sir. And also,
I got
Trying to get me out of here. There's no way. There's no way.
Also-
I'm too pretty for jail.
I know,
Too pretty.
I know.
Yeah.
also, the hair
Okay.
match you.
My hair?
The other piece of hair match you.
Was it afro like this?
Yeah, the hair was curly fries. Like
Curly fried. So it's curly fried. There's a lot of Miss Marshall's hair had curly fries too.
Yes, but
I'm hungry.
You know, I'll go get you some food right now. I'll make you.
from what the doctor told me, the hair match you. The other piece of hair match you, and the other one match Miss Marshall. And from all that evidence, we couldn't find any evidence from Steven. Only one evidence we could find is the fingerprints on the door.
No way. My wife is gonna kill me. My wife is gonna kill me.
Don't worry, you're gonna go to jail. Don't worry, your wife.
Okay, so she's not gonna kill me because I'm going to jail.
You're gonna go to jail. I'm sorry.
Thank
sir,
you very much for that.
but you're gonna have to go to jail.
What about my kids? How am I gonna support my family? I have a son that's going to college next year.
You should have thought of that before you did the crime.
Detective B, don't tell me that. I didn't do it. What can I do to prove myself? How about this? Can I get some time to find out who did it? Because it wasn't me. It wasn't me.
The evidence we have here corresponds to you.
All right, man, come on. Did you did the crime or not?
Just confess to the crime. Make it easier for you.
Fine. I'll tell you what happened. I hated Miss Marshall. I hated her. How was she gonna get my job? My job? There's no way. My job, I work from 7 in the morning to 7 at night. When everyone's leaving at 3:15, I'm still there. That's how I saw the young boy there, because I'm always there until 7 at night, working my behind up. Just to hear that Miss Marshall's gonna take my job? Miss Marshall? She doesn't spend as much time as I do at school. There's no way. There's no way. So of course I had to kill her.
I'm sorry, sir, but you're gonna have to go to jail. Police.
I was your lawyer, but then I got a diploma in.
Now you're gonna arrest me.
Yes. I think it takes 3 people to arrest me.
We need 4.
We need 4.
Oh, all right.
Sir, how much will work out?
Sir, please. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say will can be used against the court of law. You have the right to have an attorney, and if you don't have one will be provided for you. And if you don't have that, then you're screwed.
And yeah, right. There is a courtesy right. It is.
Hey,
It's pretty close.
where'd he go? Which bar would he go to?
I haven't gone in about a month and a half.
Okay.
I'm growing it out. I'm growing it out.
Okay, good. We'll get outside.
You can grow that in jail.
Yeah,
Can I call my mom first?
No.
No, why didn't you call your mom?
I love her.
Okay. You can call her in court.
I'm just trying to get out. I'm just trying to